I've had some experiences with teddy bears, and what are your experiences with teddy bears? Watch this episode to find out. Hey, holidays are every day, and today's holiday is National Teddy Bear Day, and it's also Wonderful Weirdos Day, but we're mostly going to be celebrating National Teddy Bear Day, so what I'm going to be doing is I have 3 teddy bear, actually one's a dog, I guess just stuffed animals. It could, let's generalize it to stuffed animals. I got 3 stuffed animals down here that I'm going to share, where they came from, how I got them, little something. Maybe some embarrassing things that have happened with them. And I feel like every time I ask you guys to send me videos for something, nobody ever does. And I think it's because I don't explain it well enough. When I say through any of the social networks down below, I actually am implying that you are going to take the video you make, upload it to YouTube as unlisted on your channel, and then send me the link through any of the social networks down below. So now that it's more clarified, hopefully I'll get some people sharing, maybe just share your collection of stuffed animals. But also if you could maybe share some embarrassing stories and stuff, and you will be featured on next week's episode. Okay, so this first one is a Build-A-Bear, which actually is from, how long ago would you say? A little over a year ago. We were just in the mall, and it was just kind of a what the heck kind of thing, let's make a bear. And I've always been a fan of Spider-Man, so I made this thing, and it's just been in my closet ever since. I'm 17 years old now. I don't really have any use for it. Now, I got this bear when I was in Pennsylvania with Stevie and London, and we went to Kyle Sherberdin's house. Super cool guy Joe. Actually, he's not Super Cool Guy Joe anymore. Not sure what he is. It has the voice of Fluttershy. Spider-Man has the voice of Fluttershy. You know the pony? Okay, so this one is probably a little bit harder to see because of the whole black situation. But this is also a bear, or I should say teddy bear. This is also a teddy bear from Build-A-Bear. Now, this was made when I was 5 or 6 years old, and I was at my cousin's birthday party. And I was old enough to be I was like, this is a girl thing. I don't like this. But secretly, I was all about it, And so I've had this thing for a long time, but honestly, I've never really. This is another one where it's just kind of. I guess it wasn't really stuffed in my closet, but it was. It just kind of sat around my room, and I never really did anything with it. Especially today, it's just in my closet. Now, this is obviously a dog, and I've had this one since as long as I can remember. I want to say 3 years old. I could be way off. I have no idea. So the embarrassing thing about this one is I slept with this one next to me in bed until I was probably 10, 11 years old. I was definitely at the age where it's that's kind of weird, but so that's my thing. I don't know, I guess that may not be as bad as some of your stories or some other people's stories. I personally think it's pretty embarrassing. Whoa. You should tell me your story, well, and all the viewers, for next week's episode, your stories. Once again, make a video, upload it to YouTube, make it unlisted, send me the link through any of the social networks down below, and it will be featured in next week's episode. I hope I get some stories this time, because every time I ask you guys for videos, you're just nobody even says anything about it. The least you could do is comment and be oh, I don't understand how I'm supposed to send you a video, or I can't do it because of this. People just disregard it totally. And I'll see you guys on Friday.